Well, my name is Mark Overley. I'm president and coffee buyer for Kaladi Coffee Roasters in Denver, Colorado. I've been a coffee buyer now since 1988. We pull double or shutter shots is what we, so 1.5 ounces of liquid volume.
Yep.
But the challenge always been with us programming machines is all the crema that we get. So while it's 1.5 ounces of liquid volume, it's going to go up to about 3 ounces total volume with crema. And then so when you're trying to program these damn things, you're waiting out to where, okay, where's my actual, where
that's a thick boy.
Yeah. So we're waiting and waiting for this. And then with the old versions, you're simply having to do that, ×2 for each, for every group. Now, you get one dialed in, hit copy, paste it across. That makes my life so much easier. The other thing I like about it too is that there's a simplicity to the temperature, doing your pre-infusion, your brew temperatures, those kind of things.
Sure.
This has been a much more, how do you say it? It's much easier. Yeah, it's much easier. The user interface is much easier. The GB5 was a bit of a pain because you're scrolling through all those menus, trying to figure out where. It just got so much more simple with these, and then in the later machines. That to me, the PB represents the best of both worlds. It's not so over the top technical like a Strata. But it's not your Mac truck.
You've got enough technology to be impactful and all the durability
and it's all the stuff that makes a real impact. And that's what I loved about the Linea PBs, because it took all the great things about a Linea, all the mechanical workings of a Linea, which are it's a proven workhorse design. These things have 30 plus years of on the bar service, and they themselves are, proven themselves to be just virtually indestructible. And it's just a matter of bringing them up to date for electronics and energy efficiency. And that's what's happened with, I think that's why this is my favorite machine. What is our favorite feature? For me, it's programming.
The programming.
Yeah, the programming is so simple on these things. My my absolute favorite feature is copy and paste.
How long have these guys been in service for you?
These grinders themselves? Let's see, these things are probably about 5 years old.
5 years old?
Yeah. I have a joke here at Kaladi. We're like a testing facility for durability. If you have something and you want to know how long it will survive, if it's breakable, we'll break it in a week. If it's unbreakable, it'll take us 2 weeks. If it survives a month, it is in fact indestructible. So that's kind of
have these passed the 1 month test
by a long time, and they are actively ignored for servicing. So the kids don't bother cleaning them. They don't do nothing to them, and they somehow have miraculously survived despite all our efforts. So it's
hard to have a bigger endorsement.
I know, right? And similarly with these guys, and it's all the same. It makes up the same concept. It's simplicity of design equals durability of service.
You've gotten it all into a mechanical rhythm.